Welcome to the Newsix podcast for kids. Today is June 2026. Lionel Messi has named Lamine Yamal as the best young football player today. This 18-year-old from Spain has already made waves in the football world. He's played in major tournaments, including Champions League matches, and won a European championship. Yamal has the prestigious number 10 shirt at Barcelona, a number once worn by Messi himself. But what makes him so exciting is not just his skills, but his calm confidence on the field. Even with all the comparisons to legends like Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, Yamal wants to follow his own path. He aims to inspire kids to enjoy the game and aspire to be themselves. His goal? To win the World Cup with Spain. Yamal is truly a player to watch, and his story is just beginning. Exciting news from Egypt. Scientists recently unearthed nearly 500 fossilized fish from a site called Crea 3, dating back 62 million years. This discovery gives us a fascinating look into how ocean life bounced back after the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. The perfectly preserved fossils represent over 20 different types of ray-finned fish and illustrate how certain groups, like the percomorphs, began to dominate the oceans. Before the extinction, percomorphs were rare, but they exploded in variety after, with relatives of modern tuna and mackerel appearing just 4 million years later. This helps fill in a huge gap in our understanding of fish evolution. It's amazing to think that these findings reveal when and how today's marine ecosystems started forming after such a devastating event. A creepy crawly has been spotted in South Texas. The New World screwworm fly, a dangerous pest with larvae that can eat flesh, has been confirmed in a calf just 50 miles from the border with Mexico. This is serious because this fly hasn't caused trouble in the U.S. for decades. To stop it from spreading, officials have set up a quarantine zone where warm-blooded animals and pets cannot leave without inspection. They're even dropping sterile screwworm flies into the area to mate with the wild ones, kind of like a natural pest control. These measures are crucial because, in the past, these pests have caused millions in losses for farmers. Right now, the focus is on keeping our livestock safe and preventing a repeat of history. Remember, stay informed and respect those quarantine zones to help combat this threat. Monterey Park, California has made headlines by becoming the first city in the U.S. where residents voted to permanently ban data centers. With an impressive 86.3% in favor, voters expressed strong concerns about the potential environmental impacts of these facilities. They worry about air quality, rising utility costs, and having data centers too close to homes. This vote isn't just a city council decision. It shows what can happen when the community rallies together. It's like giving a shout out to other towns that they can also take matters into their own hands. Imagine a future where more communities join in to protect their neighborhoods from unwanted developments, all while teaching younger generations about civic engagement. This ban might just inspire other cities to follow in their footsteps. A new art exhibition is shining a light on young people living in coastal towns of England and Wales. Polly Braden, a documentary photographer, embarked on a year-long project called Against the Tide. She focuses on 16 to 25-year-olds who often face tough challenges, like poverty and a lack of job opportunities. Polly has not only taken stunning photographs of these young people, but also encouraged them to share their stories. Her exhibition, which kicks off this June, will showcase their resilience and creativity. One picture features a young entrepreneur dressed as an Easter bunny, showing that even in hard times, these individuals find ways to succeed. Attendees of the exhibition will also have a chance to write postcards about their own experiences. This project highlights the voices of young people who are working hard to change their futures, proving they are not just statistics but creative and resilient individuals. Imagine being lost on the tallest mountain in the world. That's what happened to Dawa Sherpa, a seasoned guide who was missing on Mount Everest for a week. He was last seen descending the mountain but never made it back to the base camp. Luckily, a team part of the Sagarmatha Pollution Control found him crawling down the snowy slopes. They provided him with food and water before a helicopter flew him to the hospital. Everest had its busiest climbing season this year, with over 1,000 climbers. Dawa's incredible survival story highlights the dangers you can face while climbing the highest peak on Earth. Here's a fun fact. The first successful climb of Everest was way back in 1953 by Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay. This is all for today, and let's jump to our review section. What prestigious number did Lamine Yamal wear at Barcelona? The number 10 shirt. What is the name of the fossil site in Egypt where nearly 500 ancient fish were found? Crea 3. What type of animal did the New World screwworm fly first infest in Texas? A calf. What percentage of residents voted in favor of the data center ban in Monterey Park? 86.3% of residents voted in favor of the data center ban in Monterey Park. What is the name of the photography project focusing on young people in coastal communities of England and Wales? Against the Tide. How long was Dawa Sherpa missing before he was found? 1 week. As we wrap up, remember that every story we share here shows us the importance of resilience, creativity, and community action. Your voice matters, and you have the power to make a difference in the world, just like these amazing individuals. Think about how you can embrace your own journey and inspire others along the way.